festivals aren't for everyone. And we ought to recognize that for ideas that we want to test out, it might be best to test them out locally, a small batch, as they say in the brewery world, recognizing that you don't need to cross Australia to go to a city that you're unfamiliar with a audience of people that don't know who you are, to try and sell your wares to them. I mean, you might be in a position where, like many of us are, the idea of even selling yourself locally is already going to be a challenge because you're not an experienced producer, where you're not a known name, where you're still figuring out the idea of making stuff. So why do we all do it on hard mode of traveling far away from our support networks and our home and our pets and our loved ones, to do it on a much more competitive playing field? Why are we going straight to the Olympics when we've barely run around the local oval? Why am I going to the Olympics before I've even picked up a shot put and seen if I can throw it and it's at a distance that anyone gives a shit about? Why? So we need to be able to answer that question. And if I don't have a compelling answer, then maybe I will just spend some more time at the local oval. Maybe I'm quite happy to have my social sports team and play to those 20 people and get really good at playing to those 20 people who are coming to see me do my cool showcase show or the weird gig that I run, and it allows me to do 20 minutes every month. And I'm building a reputation as someone that people want to come and see. So when I take my show into state, I feel enthusiastic and confident about it, and people want to come see me. Or maybe I've got a weird idea that I'm just going to invite my friends to come and see me do in my lounge room, which sounds a little intimate, but what's stopping us? Why do we feel as if the festivals are the one place where we can try out our weird or different thing, or the only place that we were allowed to do an hour of this performance? We need to recognize that we can take more power and be doing shows whenever we feel like it, or doing shows in different ways than we feel like we need to. Have a couple of support acts, be doing 40 minutes rather than 55. Do it as a showcase, have an angle, not feeling as if we need to have an interesting title where our name, that we don't have a name that we can sell, is the biggest thing on the poster. This is not me telling you not to do festivals. It's me telling you that if you feel like doing a festival, then I really want you to be well equipped about what your goals are going in. And as Eleanor says, why not do a reconnaissance mission initially? I really love everyone that does festivals, and I want to congratulate everyone that has done their festival show this year. I had a lovely time. I kept my goals really reasonable so I could just enjoy it. It also meant, because it was low stakes, I didn't have high to climb nor high to fall. I loved getting to do roadshow, and I got it as before the festivals even began. I didn't have to audition for it via my show. I already got it. So that was a huge win for me. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope the conversation continues. I'm going to leave it here for now, but goodness gracious, this has been epic. We've had so much to talk about, and hey, I think you've earned a cup of tea.